Okay, so I got this yard machine, 22-inch, 4.45 horsepower. Pretty awesome little mower, but as you can tell, we hit something pretty rock hard. Both blades are wicked bent, so I got to take this off, straighten her out. I might use the big old blowtorch to heat it up a little bit, and then straighten it out. Maybe quench it. I don't know what you're supposed to do with these things. I do have two other mowers over there. One has a blown motor, and this Ryobi needs a new spring. But this one actually cuts really well. I got all three of these for free at the recycling center. I mean, technically I stole them, but no one seems to care or mind, so I continue doing it. So yeah, let's get this blade off, maybe get some heat on it, and see if that's going to be, maybe even give it a little quick sharp. Okay, and I think this is a 16 millimeter, which is what, like a ½ inch or something? Oh yeah. Why don't they make mowers to where they don't leak gas when you gotta turn them up on their side like this? Okay. I'm not even sure you can see anything I was just doing. So I took that off with a 16 millimeter, and that ain't right. This one, yeah, that ain't right either. So I'm gonna get out the big old torch I got. It's like a yard torch, but it might work for this. Get this nice and hot and give her a little bend. And yeah, it's pretty damn dull. Ain't nothing, ain't no real sharp to it right now. So let's get her all fixed up. You know, it's the springtime. Might as well do some maintenance on the free mower. Oh, it's a Briggs and Stratton too. Okay, I think we're about ready. We need to get this guy nice and toasty. I'm gonna use this yard torch I acquired last year. It's like 19 bucks at Harbor Freight. Got it hooked up to a 20-pounder. Now you want to make sure you have some gloves. You want to be a little safe. Make sure you have proper footwear. And yeah, I'm just gonna heat it up. I got some pliers, or I might just kind of put it in between some of these pallet boards here and just kind of haunch it on over and then give her a little sharpen, and we should be back up and running in no time. Alternatively, the Craftsman over there, I could take the blades off of it. I'm pretty sure the engine is gonna blow or is blown on that one. It still runs, but damn is it loud. So yeah, let's get this one bent first, because this thing is honestly just kind of fun to use. If you don't have one of these, it's good for burning weeds or starting your fires, for burning debris and stuff. Yeah, I'll get it fired up and show you how she runs. Okay, so don't try this at home, or do. I don't care. I think I'm just gonna hang it over the edge and gas first, and turn this guy on. The cool thing about this is gonna, try that. It's probably gonna need to be a lot hotter, but gloves for the safety. Look at that bend though. It's like a 90. There, a little bit better. Obviously, like an anvil would be nice to have. Yeah, this one we broke them completely off. That's actually not that bad. We'll give it a little more bend and then probably call it on that. Like I said, that worked pretty good. You could tell it was about a 90. That end's pretty much gone. I might end up just replacing this blade with the one on the Craftsman, but I gotta check and see how that one is, make sure it fits. But yeah, that was a little easier than I thought. Throw a little nice sharp on it and then back in business. Well, after getting that top layer of rust off, it's actually not that bad. It's actually still pretty nice and sharp. Obviously that's a problem, but that's pointed up, so shouldn't be that big of an issue. I might just break that edge off or bend it back straight a little bit. And yeah, dudes, this is Redneck. I know they're like 20 bucks for a blade, but this is what it is right now, okay? Okay, one more round of bending and I think we're gonna be good. Plus, I just wanted to use this one more time. It's actually worked pretty well. This is still hot. Not super hot, but I think if we could just, I don't know if you can hear me, but if we just bend that little tip straight a little bit, I think the other part's fine. It does have a little slight curve up on it like it's supposed to. Safe. Hold up. I want you guys to see this. There's a paraglider. Let me run over here. There's a couple paragliders. Look at all of them. How much fun does that look like? Those dudes are having fun. They do this like every year. They fly over the tulips. I don't know if you can see them over there, but Yeah, that's fun, man. Just flying off into the sunset. Anyways, let's get back to doing something that's not quite as fun, but still just as exciting. I can still hear him in the background. Honestly, that does sound like a lot of fun. And now I gotta reheat this piece again, so. Alright, so let's heat this up again. Something I've always wanted to try is it called paragliding? Get the fuzz. Ready? That should be good enough. Good to have your tools ready. Your grandpa's old tools, so I should have had that ready for sure. There we go. Alright. I think we're almost there. Alright, I'm going to do a little reassembly. Maybe throw a little more sharp on that. And then I'll do a little cut so you guys can see. But yeah, it was just taking big gouges out, big circular gouges, kind of like this one right here. We can't have that, right? And I got all that area over there to do. Alright, so the blade is still pretty roasty toasty, but I think we're about ready to throw this back in there. I cleaned out some of the grass out of it. Out here, the grass is always wet, so no matter what you do, you're gonna get a lot of grass buildup. Nice and locked. And then, well, if I had the right socket on, I could tighten her up real quick, but that's pretty much done. I'll do a little cut and then show you what it looks like. And then I got some repairs to do on the Ryobi, unfortunately. Alright, let's fire it up and then we'll do a little quick cut. Definitely leaked quite a bit of gas, unfortunately, but about 3 prime from this one. probably gonna have some issues with starting since it was up on its rear end for a moment. So that's good. Keep running. So let's. Here, how about we do that stretch right by the post? That way you can tell where I mowed. And then, yeah. I gotta turn down the idle on this beast. It's kind of crazy. So give me a second, then I'll do a quick pass. Okay, well, she's cutting again. That's good news. So yeah, time to clean all this mess I made up, and then yeah, I got at least another mower kind of running a little bit. Do all the cutting that needs to be done. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this was sort of redneck, but this is what you do sometimes when you are redneck. Peace out.